Hey Taurus, Marianne with Astral Echoes here on this Earth Thursday for your weekly collective tea and tarot reading. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the week of Thursday, June 5th through Wednesday, June 11th. Please also go check out your weekly Astro Flowcast for the astrological transits happening in the sky this week and how they're going to affect your sign. So grab a cup and sit down for a spell because we are about to spill some cosmic tea. Today I am using the Tarot of the Divine Pocket Version deck here for the main reading. I will also be pulling from the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. This is for the external things happening in the environment around you this week, as well as from the Osho Zen Tarot. This is going to be for different parts of your life or spiritual journey, focus areas that will help you along your soul's path. All right, let's find out what's going on. I did pre-shuffle the cards, trying to pull some energy. What's going on for our Taurians? I apologize for the beeping in the background this morning, guys. Queen of Swords. Well, it might be the morning, depending on where you're at. This is showing 12:30 in the morning, so it's midnight here. All right, advice at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. You've got the Queen of Swords reversed, the Nine of Swords reversed, and the Starburst. Okay, so for the Taurians reading this is about walking away from some sort of stressful situation. Let me readjust these, get a little closer peek, and we'll get more into it. Okay, Taurus. This is definitely giving some kind of mental, emotional exhaustion, maybe trying to make sense of some situation or something that's really not part of your healing journey. In fact, it might be something holding you back a little bit. I feel like this is creator spirit, if you will, like a gentle urging to ask you to kind of walk away from something here. With this Eight of Cups, this is walking away energy. And it's not because you failed, but it's like you're outgrowing whatever this thing is you keep harping on in your mind. Let's get into it a little bit more in detail, card by card. But basically, that's kind of what it's giving here. Well, the Queen of Swords reversed. So this is mental fatigue. This is like overthinking. Sometimes, too, it's bitterness because this is the Boundaries Queen. And like, sometimes she's a little bitter, okay? I'm not going to lie. So maybe your mind could be in like a loop. And the reason why I'm thinking it might be more of a mental thing here, more than an emotional thing, is because it is next to like the Nine of Swords, which is like anxiety. So this could be like some sort of anxiety loop, maybe trying to analyze or justify or even trying to emotionally detach from something because it hurts. So she's the sharp queen. She's the boundary queens. But when she is reversed and turning inward, the logic becomes self-judgment. It becomes misdirected blame. You might be feeling isolated or misunderstood right now. Then you got the Nine of Swords. This is our big anxiety card. The nice part is it is reversed, though. It's like you're slowly coming out of whatever this period of like anxiety, sleeplessness, emotional torment. It's like you're coming to the end of this. So you might have hit some kind of internal limit, or maybe you just can't carry anymore. You're like, nah, this is not serving me. So this could be regret, guilt, grief. I feel like there's some sort of desire to let it go because this is reversed. But I feel like maybe there's not a clear next step. Or maybe like you don't see the future without whatever this construct, relationship, job, whatever the scenario is. That has to change or has to have you kind of heal from. I do see the Star reverse, so this is definitely loss of hope. Sometimes this is loss of trust, and the reason why this is kind of reading that way is because of these two other cards here. Like you might mistrust someone right now, but it's usually loss of hope. This could be loss of hope or trust in other people. This could be loss of trust in the universe, healing, maybe even in yourself for some of you. I feel like for the most of you, this is just toward another person, though. But sometimes, too, the Star can be like disillusionment. It's almost like, when is this going to end? You might be on a healing journey and wanting things to heal quicker than they're going, but don't worry about it. Your advice here is the Eight of Cups. This is walking away energy. This is leaving it all behind. This can be like, there's like everything. Walk away emotionally, walk away spiritually, energetically, focus-wise, get out of that head. You know, it's not running away. Okay, so don't get it twisted. And it's not running away from our problems, but this is walking towards something better aligned with where you're headed. So like, I feel like you felt all there is to feel about it. You know, whether this is a job, a relationship, some type of cycle, a version of yourself, a bad relationship, a situationship, whatever the case is, it's reached like the emotional conclusion of this. It is over. Why is your mind still on it? Because I'm not getting, it's almost like it doesn't hurt anymore, but you keep thinking about the hurt. It's like you're past the hurt part of it, but now you're thinking about it over. Why did that even happen to begin with? It's the principle of it. That's the kind of energy that it's giving off, right? You know, these cups are all upright here in this picture, but they don't fulfill you, and so this is walking off for something better, right? So you deserve more than whatever this situation was, and you know, no shame, no qualms about walking away. I'm going to pull from the fortune cards here, the tea leaf fortune cards for things happening in your environment around you. What's happening with our Taurians this week? One more, please. Okay. This might be a job or relationship. I'm feeling like it's mostly relationships for most watching, but oops, let's find out. The reason why is because you got spear, all right? This is heartache over what you no longer have. This could also be like a living situation or just a lifestyle thing that had to change and you're really sad because you thought things were going really well and you don't have it anymore. This is Bell, some sort of announcement this week, so be looking out for some kind of announcement, some news maybe. You also have Hat, which is you will be playing a different role, so this could be you in a different role in your job, you in a different role in helping someone, a different role in terms of status with another person, friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever. Could also be you changing roles from someone who's hurt to someone who's healing. Something along those lines. You'll be wearing a different hat this week. Where can our Taurians focus to help them along their soul's path, to help them along this walking away? Ooh, there you are. Oh, you got some bonus cards. You have got silence. So this is like meditation, journaling, silencing that mind and then anxiety. Oh, you do have the burden here. Watch yourself. This is awareness too and integration. I feel like integrating some higher level of awareness is important. Watch out for people who burden you and from being a burden on other people this week. I feel like that will come up. You might find out that it's almost like you want to drop people and it's saying you should. Like you might become more aware of that. There might be some painful truths here with that swords energy. But it's like integrating your higher awareness, dropping some burdens, and sitting in silence so that you can move on. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Bottom of the deck is beyond illusion. Again, all this mental energy, some painful truths maybe, but you're going to see beyond illusions. That you're going to see through people's bull crap this week. I think you already have been seeing through it, but you're probably going to just walk away and shut it down. Boundaries up this week. All right. Well, that is the Cosmic Tea for this week. Don't forget to like, share, save, comment, rewatch, all that stuff. Tap the bell so you don't miss a message. Please also go check out your weekly Astro Flowcast for more insights. And if I don't catch you on one of my live readings this week, hopefully I will catch you on our next collective tea and tarot reading. That's going to be on Thursday, June 12th. Until our next tea time, may your cup overflow. Bye.